Well, I have officially entered a pretty crazy time in my life. And even though this is something that I've been looking forward to and working towards for many years, it still does not feel real that I am building my own house.
A minimum of 12 inches width of concrete.
Akil and I have been living in a van that I built us for the past 5 years, and almost exactly 2 years ago, I purchased 40 acres of desert. Now, if you know a bit of my story, you know that during this first year, I was either thrown into challenges or I threw myself into challenges. And some really major projects were complete, like drilling the well and installing a septic, and I did start a small structure that I call the studio. And while there was so much stress and joy and challenge and excitement, all of those things that accumulate make something really memorable and special.
I catastrophized it a lot in my head.
I do the same thing.
So all of that really prepared me for the second year of owning my property, the year when I start building a house. And so here we are this week, learning more about framing a foundation after a really long week of excavation and moving dirt to prepare for my monolithic pour. And if you're sitting there wondering how the heck I'm going to accomplish all of this without any house building experience, then you and I are on the same page. So welcome back to my house build.
I worked pretty late last night because I only have the skid steer until noon today. Also this morning, I had written down all of my numbers and everything that was needed for my materials, and I called to see if the lumber yard just south of me could deliver everything. And they were so sweet, and I ordered 2x6s for the framing. I ordered vapor barrier for under my insulation. I ordered 2-inch insulation for all of my footers and underneath my slab. All of my rebar ties. The coolest part to all of this is that they're gonna be here by noon. I kind of can't believe right now how well things are working out at this moment. I understand that's not how things always go, but I'm really grateful for right now, for today, that things are just going very smooth. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even said that out loud.
Last week, I rented a mini excavator to dig all of my footers for my foundation. Now, this is going to be a monolithic pour, so the footers and the concrete slab will all be poured at one time. But there's still a lot of work to be done before the concrete trucks arrive. This includes framing, plumbing, and then all of the foundation prep with insulation and rebar.
So exciting. So exciting. Okay. They're picking up the skid steer right now. I don't think they need anything from me. Call failed. This is why I shouldn't have mentioned things going smoothly. I'm gonna try to call the delivery guy one last time. He's in my phone as a straw bale delivery. Hello? Hi, this is Linnea calling about the straw bale delivery that we talked about. That would be perfect, actually, and I can then make sure that I rally a few friends together to help me unload.
2 string bales, right?
Yes.
And you're building a house with this stuff?
I am.
Okay, so house straw.
Yes. Of course, thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye. Next week. But I did hear that a month ago, so we will see. Things are still going smooth. That's good. Hi, Nick! Okay, the next item on my list, I think I have to get a plumbing permit. A homeowner may install plumbing work at their... Wait, what? Why does this have to be so confusing? I guess I pull a permit when I apply for my inspection. And considering I don't even know how to do plumbing yet, I think I'm a little ahead of the game. All right, I am taking a quick break to fill my water. I ate an orange. I know that I'm just gonna be out there trying to figure this out for probably the rest of the afternoon. So I'm also filling my water bottle with an Element packet.
Huge thanks to Element for supporting my channel and for sponsoring this video.
Actually, Dave reached out to me a few days ago and said, hey, what is that electrolyte stuff that you drink? Because he's been getting some migraines. So I put together this gallon zippy of Element, and I'm gonna give him this next time I see him so that he can stay more hydrated out on his property while he's doing all of the work that he's doing out there. Staying hydrated out here in the desert is no joke. I moved out west to the desert when I was, I think, like 23. And I will say you really kind of never get used to how much water and how on top of your electrolytes you need to be to stay pretty comfortable. I'm out here almost every single day. I'm working in full sun and doing a lot of different activities, whether it's just like the physical work on the property, or yesterday I went surfing, and the day before that I went for a run, and I'm still trying to get all my lifting in. And while I do all of that outside and in the sun, I also don't want to just be consuming a lot of the like sugar and additives that are in many other electrolyte drinks, which is exactly why I gravitate towards Element. Each Element stick has a science-backed blend of potassium, magnesium, and sodium. And I think most of us just see hydration as drinking water, but this is a great reminder that electrolytes are a huge part of our body's hydration. And if you want to try Element, my community can get a free 8-count sample pack with any purchase at drinkelement.com/Linnea. In that sample pack, you'll get all of their best flavors, so that includes raspberry, citrus, orange, and watermelon. They even have a no questions asked refund policy, so you can try this totally risk-free. Okay, water is filled, raspberry salt is in my belly, and it's time to figure out the framing of my foundation. Okay, a really quick and exciting change of plans. Baron got an elk, and I am so happy for him. I'm just like giddy with excitement for him. So I just grabbed all of my stuff and I changed, and I think I have everything, and I have a Keela. Yeah, I'm gonna go help pack out this elk. I know that there's a good number of people out there that don't understand the depth of what it means to harvest an animal, and it's just absolutely worth celebrating and absolutely worth spending the majority of my day helping Baron and Elsa pack this animal out, because it takes years of work and scouting and understanding, so much effort even after the actual kill. That's why I prefer to use the language harvest, because this isn't just about killing an animal, this is about everything that goes into it, and then the actual harvest and all of the work and all of the processing and all of the honoring, and there's just, it's a big deal. It's just a big deal, and I'm really happy that I get to be a part of it. And hopefully next year Elsa and Baron can be a part of my harvest.
I think one of the more honorable things that we can do as humans is really step into what it means to be alive, what it means to consume the energy of other things and other beings. And in this case, Baron was able to do that by taking the life of this beautiful, majestic animal that will feed him and Elsa and Odie for many months. And because I just went through my own archery season and really understanding the weight of all of this and the incredible amount of work that it takes to harvest an animal and to pack it all out and then to process all of it, I am willing to drop everything for the people that I love the most to support them in these incredible experiences and like life expanding experiences like this. And to top it off, this is Odie's first year of life on this earth. And it happened to be Baron's very first elk. And this family was able to do this all together, and just a beautiful thing to witness. If you're curious about what I'm doing right now, so am I. James asked me what my plan was for framing my foundation, and I said, I don't really know. I usually just figure it out along the way. And he said, here, let me draw something for you because this is how you should do it. So this is what I'm doing. I am doing it just a little bit differently because I could only get these metal stakes into the ground. I couldn't get actual 2x4s in the ground, which is okay. I think what I did is gonna be just fine. My plan is to, what is my plan? My brain is too tired for this right now, but I'm gonna push through anyway. I think I need another layer, maybe a hat. From this edge, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. That edge to that edge. And then draw those two lines. And then I can square it from there. I think that's what makes sense, right? Yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna keep moving forward and then I'll adjust along the way. I am sure that at this point, especially if you've been here since the van build, you are sick of me saying this, but everything takes longer than you think it will, including this process. It took me a number of hours to pull lines, level, pull more lines, and adjust. And I think what a lot of people don't recognize is the mental exhaustion of constant problem solving.
Okay, so I'm 2 inches long here. Can you go to that one? I'm gonna make sure that this is 40 and then I'll go check that one. I'm gonna move them both 1 more inch. I'm gonna do, oh, I wonder if I should do another, I'll just do another inch. So I ran all my lines and now I'm just trying to square it up perfectly. So luckily this math is really easy. It's like the simplest Pythagorean theorem ever. It's 30, 40, and then the diagonal is 50. And
but by the end of this, I was so grateful with how meticulous I was. Because at the end of the day, this is my foundation.
Okay, this one's perfect. All right. Well.
And then the natural world always finds the most beautiful way to help reground and remind us that everything is fine.
Good morning. I did mark with the leveler, you know, I like used the laser level and marked where the top of my slab should be. So I'm thinking what I might want to do is actually just take the time to measure and run 4 more lines. So my braces will be 1.5 inches outside of the lines that are pulled now, so that I can then put my 2x6, and when you buy lumber from a lumber yard, it's always 1/2 inch smaller. So that's why I'm saying 1.5 inches. So then I can put my 2x6 up there, and it should be perfectly on my line. In theory, right? Right? I think so. I don't know. This is when I just turn my music on and get to work and just see what happens. Yeah.
We could talk about the weather. We could talk about what they play on TV. As long as we're together, darling, you and I could talk of anything. 'Cause I just wanna hear your voice. I just wanna say your name. 'Cause the thought of you has got me spinning. Say the word and I'll be over in a minute. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about anything under the sun, long as we're together. Darling, I'm not
Unable to bear this choice, this moment.
Noah just made me breakfast.
The only words that ever mattered. So Bryce did. Time it'd buy them, if the synth didn't destroy her first. The bathroom door groaned.
say the word and I'll be over in a minute. We could talk about the weather. We could talk about the weather.
Terror struck on his face. The Autumn King said nothing. Did nothing as he watched his daughter on the feed Declan placed on the main screen. Grace reached under her shirt to pull out her phone. Her hands were shaking so hard she could barely hold it. But she hit a button on the screen and lifted it. Everyone pulled out the glass. Everyone was silent. A sound pulled 4 more cut through. Over and over. No. The hunt heard nothing. Felt nothing. It had all come.
I just laid out the rest of the wood that I got, the rest of my 2x6s. I'm gonna keep them long, kind of like use them as like braces coming long as well, because that's what my brain tells me makes sense. But I need a few more. I think maybe I had planned to cut down these are probably what, 2x8s. I think maybe I had planned to cut them down, but that's okay. It's been working well, but luckily I have some more 2x6s in my scrap pile. It's 4 o'clock. I just made myself a cup of coffee. Terrible idea. And I really want to get this framing done tonight. And it looks like the sun is gonna go down in 2 minutes. I have like 45 minutes, but probably won't get it done, but at least I can get all the braces up.
friend is blowing in the wind. The end. Gonna make me lonesome when you go. No. With the wind. Don't have me.
He did always talk about how
Look
nice
at how
it
perfect that is. What a beautiful sound.
Echoes, whispers under stone. Centuries, countless miles to roam. Into the start, pieces to parts, beats to drum, perfect by design. Finding our way, breaking through gray shadow, the flame, pathways intertwined.
Okay, today is a really big day. I had planned to structure my day a little bit differently, but then I got a message from the straw bale delivery guy, and he is bringing all 300 of my straw bales in 1 hour. So I rallied the people that I love, and they're gonna come over and help me unload. And this just feels like a really, really huge day. I mean, this is the bulk of my house and all of my walls, and it's been in the works for, you know, over a month now, trying to secure these bales, and it's just really, really exciting. So of course I am making chili for everybody, because that's the only thing basically that I've been eating for like the last month. And I almost forgot to put the elk in it, which is like the whole point. They're officially on their way, and I need to move these pallets. I don't really know where I want it. I feel like this is a good spot because it's close enough to the house, but far enough away. I don't know. Wow, I can see my straw bales. I can see my house. That's my house. That's fucking crazy. Like, I'm like looking at my straw bales coming down my driveway. That's crazy. Wow, this is nutso.
So are you planning on stacking it there? Yeah. Okay. Stacking. Just set up a couple of them like on the edge. I can hit them and it'll.
Ain't that little darling the sweetest thing, yeah, in this world?
Yeah.
This takes me back to my roots.
We rise early in the morning to hear the whispers. They come and go. This is real love, baby. This is so true. Oh, love's a lifeline. Love's a lifeline. Oh, love's a lifeline.
in protein than regular milk because you don't have it.
Oh, you can really dance.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You don't vibrate anymore, do you?
I don't. I don't.
But this is really, really good bread.
Great.
No, they've made it better.
Yeah, I ran with it. Yeah.
I just saw on Instagram they're going to start selling
Fresh.
And you could sell those slices for several dollars, $2, $3.
How about ask what else we did?
Watching the people that I love help unload straw bales for my future home and getting the bulk of the foundation framed just suddenly feels like everything is moving so fast. And I want it to. This is what I've been waiting for. But there's also a part of me that just wants everything to slow down so I can really savor every single step. But now I'm already onto the next thing, which is learning how to plumb my foundation. This feels like a really daunting skill to learn, but it is one more step towards building an actual house with my own two hands in this beautiful place that I love with my whole heart. Oh my gosh, my flashlight has been on? I wonder how long my flashlight has been on. Why does this look weird? Rated out here, especially in the desert. Oh, that went everywhere. Oh my goodness. This is why I just need to... Oh, my phone is about to die. Why am I this way? Right here. This is good? Yeah, should I choose? Okay, I need to move this over here.